Hello and welcome to the 5th installment of our Guardians Crusade Let's Play series. If you remember our last one, we had visions of the exact same thing that had happened with the little pig monster. And now we have to go into a cave and collect the wretched little thing for some unknown purpose. Well, let's get moving. How the hell do you get out of this town? How do I always get lost in my hometown? This is absurd. Alright, I'm gonna just guess... this way. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so I don't want to go into that cave without being absolutely stocked on items. But the issue is, I'm not sure which items I need to stock up on. Could just stock up on good old-fashioned healing items, but if I get a status effect or something, it would be a lot more advantageous to just have a status effect leader. And you never know if I want to use one of those offensive items. I haven't used any yet. I probably, except for the sickweed, which wasn't too good. At least it isn't right now. I suspect it'll be better as we get into later game for both cost purposes and just I'm expecting poison to. I'm just praying it does percent-based damage, because if it just does 3 damage, then that's gonna fall off. That pretty much fell off as soon as it was made. I was about to say it would fall off really fast and later in the game, but it fell off at level 1. It's not really got any further down to go. It started at rock bottom and stayed there. Let's take another toadstool. I just like the idea of a little paralyzer. And need a peach potion? And that's all of it. Too many items, fellas, already. You know, I haven't used psychic points yet. I don't expect I'll start using them in between now and the next time I'll be able to buy items or get a peach potion to the point where I'll need a peach potion. We've got 4 toys now, and I'm waiting for the point in the game where you can actually use them. You know, I haven't gotten this in yet.
Grave accent has left the server.
So now's probably an excellent time. Also, I'm going to check and see if you guys heard that ventrilo or not. It would solve an experiment of mine. That was a little ventrilo voice bite you may or may not have heard. I'll let you stay for free. Nah. You know, you're in sucks when people are refusing to stay for free. Now is as good a time as any to go through San Claria. Remember the name this time. Okay, let me look at it. The Teachings of Artema the Wise. That's funny. I always wondered that about hotels. Why do they always come with Bibles? I guess it, is the best-selling book in the world. It's in America. There's a good 3 out of 4 chance that whoever's staying there is a Christian.
Grave accent.
And probably a decent chance that they've read a Bible and are interested in something that might be in a Bible. I guess I'm just seeing it from the hotel's point of view more than anything else. What's in here? I read books in bed. It never puts me to sleep. Might as well. Actually, this is the main thing that started making me get into Let's Plays. I watch Let's Plays while I'm falling asleep, kind of slowly but sure. Oh, is this just the back entrance of the... It is. Huh. I'm gonna go in the back of your shop and rob you blind. If possible. Expensive looking vase. Oh yeah, never enough dictionaries. I guess they got bored at some point, and that was a filler, and they were tired of describing different random books, so if they just didn't want to bother anymore, they just said you can never have enough dictionaries. There's another sound error. We really gotta find out what's causing those. Well, we know what's causing them. I gotta experiment with other recording software and see if we start getting those same errors. Really, I can't get him until I do a video length playthrough, so I can't really test it until I take a video length playthrough. Here's the little weak tadpoles. It's better to walk through these guys so you don't accidentally bump into them. I end up saving a fair bit of time, to be honest. I guess at this point, right around here, is when you start getting pink spawns. Or rather, the next tier of spawns. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So, okay. We're level 6. I can't even think with that sound. Oh. There we go. That's better. So we're level 6. Our luck is still not bad, and I still don't know much of what the luck is for. Our attack doesn't seem to be coming out of our strength and power put together. I'm really not sure where some of these stats are coming from. I guess attack and defense are the end stats, and strength, power, and agility are the sort of base stats, so attack and defense are derived. And here's a fight we're getting ourselves into. I don't know if I want to close somebody to a level, not really. So this is more of a... This would be more of a resource set than anything else. I had just turned next level, I think, when I left this place. Check my XP again. Actually, no, I'm a decent way there. Oh well. These guys still don't give too much XP. I'm hoping in the cave I can start getting a little more. You had read that, dangers and death inside, so naturally we're going to save. Are you sure you want to go in? It looks like you really made up your mind. Well, apparently. Thanks, Fairy. We're in this together. I'll always be on your side. Always. Good. You heard me being happy that you are utterly submissive to my will and do everything I say. I'm just happy when anyone does that. I'm not sexist, I just want you guys to know that. I'm just generally happy to have minions. This is some pretty chill music. I remember this music. Alright. Let's see our health. Whoa, 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 sorry, angry menu gods. Alright, we're max health, power, everything. It really seems that the strategy, if you want to get through this little encounters as possible, you get as many of them on the screen as you can, and then you start a fight. Because once you start the fight, then they all disappear. So we've got a Baraphant and a Snakera. Who do I want to fight first? I guess the Snakera. Oh, done and done. Ow, ow, bite. They take 2 hits and they hit like trucks. So, really just a fight with 2 of those. I hope we don't have to deal with that. We got a Mind Berry. Let's exchange it for one of these Angel's Tears. I guess if we fight 2 of those, that'll be a good chance to use those offensive items, because we'll want to get one of them out of the game long enough to survive a fight. Oh, I was foolish. I choked there. Should have ran into him. Alright. I'm just wondering if it would be a better choice to take a hit from the Baraphant and the Snake than the Baraphant twice. No, because then you'd have to take the Snake's hit again twice. Well, maybe the Snake's weaker. Nah, that it has a status effect. Well, we'll find out. How about this? Good old save state. You don't think about the fact you can do that in a fight. But, alright. I think I'm gonna hit the Baraphant first. miss me, buddy. Fight is nothing. Alright. I think I wound up taking a little bit less damage than I would have if I had just killed the snake, but not much. Not a terrific amount. Because the snake almost added up to another Barafin hit with its 2 hits. But we got a level up, so it's all good in the hood now. Alright. Looks decent. Looks like we got everything up equal. Hamburger. Awesome! Can I say, I'm going to save state right here. This is just a happy moment in our lives. I want everyone to take a moment, take off your hats. We've gotten the first hamburger of the game. What does a hamburger even do? Recovers some of your hit points versus restores your hit points a little. I'm going to hope the hamburger is worth more than the candy bar and just replace it. Replace the candy bar, which seems like the sensible thing. Speaking of, how much health do I have right now? Not much. We won't use that hamburger just yet. So the candy bars seem to consistently heal 30 HP. What was this thing? Can we interact with it? No. Yeah, again, I tend to walk. I told you a couple of reasons for walking in this game. My number one reason is not to get involved in a fight I'm not interested in. Though I suppose I should be grinding. It's just the cross between grinding and resource allocation. And of course, at the end of the day, I could always just grind safely until I was at a level where there wasn't a challenge left in the game. But, I mean, what's the point in that, right? That's the one sort of avenue direction I've never took out of JRPGs. And always didn't like it when a game expected me to grind a long time before I got to the next area. I feel like the players should naturally, if they're just naturally progressing through the main quest, they should be able to have enough to complete the main quest. If they're just naturally following it, maybe doing a few side quests. But you shouldn't expect someone to grind. Alright, we're going to use, what is this? We're going to use a toadstool on one of these Barafins, because I do not like the idea of fighting 2 of them at once. Excellent. Got another hamburger. Well, we're losing a lot of HP. We're fighting these guys, but we're also getting lots of healing items. Should go find a baby. Alright. Let's see how much the hamburger heals. Also, what save state is for, in case it heals us up to full, and then we don't really know how much. Yeah, it heals us up to full. And while that's nice, I'd much rather keep it and find out how much it can heal total before I use it, unless I need to just in a cinch in combat. Then I don't mind if maybe I waste one or two hit points and I'm using it to get back from a one-hit kill. You have a sound error. Hopefully, let's get in a fight, see if that fixes it. Yeah, there we go. This sound, as long as the music keeps changing, we don't seem to get this tearing issue. Alright, so it doesn't really matter which one we get first, so we'll just go that one since that way we avoid the status effect. Because really thinking about risking the status effect along with the damage, it's either a wash or not quite worth it to leave the snake alive for a round. Another level up. We're really leveling up quickly here. Not even grinding really. This is really quick leveling. This was essentially designed to be a kid's introduction, sort of, to JRPGs. So in a lot of ways, it appeals to me that way because it means there's a lot less grinding than there would normally be. Or maybe I'm just in the early bits of the game and I haven't gotten quite to where it got serious. Because I remember having a lot of replay value out of this game. well after I'd beaten the main boss multiple times, I would go adventuring in different areas, which I don't want to talk about too much. Again, those were really cool. I don't remember them too well as a kid, and I think there were parts of them I still never quite got. So I want it to be a surprise for everyone involved. It'll be only a little bit of a surprise for me. It'll still have surprises, I'm sure. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of hidden treasures in this dungeon so far. Then again, maybe I'm just missing them. Though I don't really see a whole lot of room for, these guys are already little scaredy white tadpoles. I guess that'll be at the point where I decide to stop grinding, is just these little white tadpoles, which is a great little benchmark. You know, maybe it's just because it was designed for kids, but I feel like there's a lot of intuitive things in this game other RPGs could learn from. Granted, it could learn from other RPGs concerning its inventory system, but hey, no one's perfect. Though actually, the inventory system, though I am kind of ragging on it for being a little too primitive. And I want to use another toadstool on these guys. Now's probably a good time to eat a candy bar. Candy bars. Candy bars. You'd be amazed how many of my friends haven't seen very famous movies. You'd be amazed how many very famous movies I haven't seen, and yet I can still make fun of my friends for how few movies they've seen. Cool toy! Awesome. We've gotten like 5 toys now. Woo! And a shield. Alright. We've got some Kipo, man. Only 2 defense, though. It doesn't give you much description past just shield. Also don't have an element. I didn't see that there earlier. So apparently there's attack, defense, agility, luck, and element. So if I have to guess off the top of my head, attack and defense, obvious. Agility, I guess that's that little dodge. If you notice in a video back, I believe a dinosaur bit me and I dodged. I can't remember if I recorded that or not. That might have been in between while I was looking for the bone fly. But I had done a little dodge, and so I guess agility is your chance to dodge. Luck, I bet, is related to your crit, and element, I'm not sure how elements work in this game just yet, but if it's like most RPGs, it probably works better on some monsters and worse on others, and you strategically pick your elements based on your area or something like that. Get away from me. I have no desire to fight those double Barathon things. That's a tango. You know, I'm thinking maybe let's grind up on the little tadpoles. But again, I'd get another level out of it, but it's not really to the point where the HP you get back is worth it anymore. Alright, we haven't hit a cutscene yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and save state. Yeah, the thing about the little tadpoles, it's not that they can't always hurt you. It's just that The game designs you'd rather probably not be fighting them. It decides at a certain point, you know, you'd rather be doing something else, really. Here's two little Snickeras. These guys are... Oh, wow. Never mind. These guys actually can't put up a fight at all. Forget everything I just said. And give you quite a few experience, though. That is nice. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna start doing a little bit of tadpole hunting. Let's see if we can get a level up. Come here. Wrangle a tadpole. Ah, nice. Another double snake. Beautiful. This is nice and easy money. Woohoo! Level up. Alright. We'll leave the snakes alone now. See, that's exactly how grinding should feel. I like that. It doesn't feel like grinding. I guess some people wouldn't like it unless they had to do it 50 million times over and over. There is that kind of creature. Yeah. Whoa. As I say that, strange locales. I smell a cutscene coming up. Alright, there's some pinkies. I guess those are the double bear fins, so we're going to try and meticulously avoid them because they're way more trouble. Personally, in my opinion, I think they're more trouble than they're worth. So we're going to work around them. And here's a nice little chest. Another hamburger. Oh, let's take another. I don't know if I'd take a hamburger that I got out of a box in a cave. I can't imagine any hamburger that you received in that context even being edible. It'd be like a hamburger fossil. I don't know how long this video is. I'm gonna have to chop it up. Here's another chest. Bronze sword. Alright. Apparently that's better than our... I'm gonna guess it's better than our short sword. It'd be really weird if it wasn't. Also kind of weird that it is. Considering we don't really know what the short sword's made out of, but from what I can tell, it's clearly not bronze or copper, it's iron. I guess reach still counts for something. If it's like a nice long bronze sword. Can't go through here. Alright. I'm actually going to go ahead and save and start the next video here. See you guys later.